Good evening. It's 7 o'clock and we have two meetings tonight. The first is the Cunningham Town Board. That will be followed by the regular meeting of the Urbana City Council. I'd like to call the meeting of the Cunningham Town Board to order. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Bowersox Johnson. Mr. Jacobson.
Here.
Mr. Lewis.
Here.
Miss Marlin.
Here.
Mr. Roberts. Mr. Smythe.
Here.
Miss Stevenson. Mayor Pressing.
Here. The first item is minutes of the previous meeting, December 3rd, 2012.
Move approval.
Motion to approve by Diane Marlin, seconded by Charlie Smythe. Any additions or corrections? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That motion carries. Next is the committee to verify bills. Carol Elliott, Township Supervisor.
For the bills to be paid in January, plus bills already paid in the month of December, we have the total town fund of $35,136.64. Total general assistance fund, $50,975.19.
Is there a motion to approve the bills?
So moved. Second.
Okay. Motion by Robert Lewis, seconded by Charlie Smythe. Any questions? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That motion carries. Reports of officers. Carol?
I have none.
No report. Petitions and communications. I have one person. Anyone who would like to address the Cunningham Town Board, there's a green sheet at the back. And anyone who would like to address the Urbana City Council, there's a little card, a white card at the back. The one person I have is Carol McCusick.
I'd like to advertise the fact that the state code that governs the township is 60 Illinois Compiled Statutes 1/30, and the numbers of that come with a 30 dot something. Because in the spring, there's the annual electors meeting. That's anybody who votes in Urbana. And there's some things you can do, like you can petition for 15 signatures for something before March 1st. And if you get those signatures for the idea, then that gets put on a draft agenda that this body approves for that meeting. One idea was, since there isn't a website for this meeting that happens once a year, therefore there hasn't been a place where the minutes were online, or, like a reference to the place in the code you need to know about the rights and stuff. Since that's been lacking, one thing that could be petitioned for, I think, is a motion for that meeting, the annual electors meeting, to form a committee to work on a website. And then I think that the details of the motion, like who would serve on the committee or how it would work, or things like that, could be fleshed out. I think that kind of amendment probably could happen at the electors meeting. But, if people were interested in that, they could ask for some legal help, probably from the township lawyer, who's here to, as part of this meeting. And that's that idea. And if I have any more time, I think that possibly the state gives in a sense, the public is a special kind of a member of the city council. That this, like bylaws define different classes of membership sometimes for organizations, and you get to participate in the city council meeting as a public commenter, but you could also have it added that you get to see the written draft meeting minutes if they're not actually going to be, I mean, because they're not read aloud, so then that would make the record of meetings going forward more accurate, or help to make it. I think that's what I had to say. Oh, I'm not talking about municipal aggregation because I don't want it to get lost in, I mean, I have too much to say on that, but you wouldn't find it necessarily under Cunningham Town Board videos.
Okay, thank you. Is there any old business? I don't believe there is.
No.
New business, the 2013 Cunningham Town Board meeting schedule. Carol?
Several versions of this went out, and the final version has the annual town meeting scheduled for Tuesday, April 16th, and does not detail dates for the budget committee meeting. Normally, the second Tuesday of the month would be April 9th for the annual town meeting, but that is also election day, and the statutes allow in that event that you have the annual town meeting on the third Tuesday of the month. So it's good to note that that will be Tuesday, April 16th. And as far as the budget committee meetings go, it was suggested that we not have a monthly schedule for those since we rarely have them, and that if the supervisor or board members want, then they can be called as special meetings as time comes up. The only one we really have to have is the monthly meeting where we approve the bills. So that's why there are no dates for the budget committee meetings.
Okay. Thank you very much. There being no further business, this meeting is adjourned.
Do you need to vote on it, I think? Yeah.
Oh, you want to vote on it?
Yes.
Okay.
I
All
move,
right.
move approval of the meeting schedule as presented.
Second.
Okay, motion by Charlie Smythe, seconded by Eric Jacobson. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That motion carries. And now, there being no further business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.